It looks like you can see some tracks going in.
Good morning, guys. This morning we're bringing Caroline and Matt back. They've got to head south again, but we had a great weekend together. We didn't do any filming, we just hung out and spent time getting caught up on everything and just enjoying each other's company. So it's really starting to warm up this week, including today. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we'll see what happens to the lake. Stay tuned. We're going to keep a close eye on it. I think we're going to get some rain later in the week, and that should really change the conditions. But for right now, no problem snowmobiling across.
I know.
Got squirrels.
I was standing up on the thing. You did it, you guy! Hi! Come here, you guy. Good boy. Good boy. Let's go get some water. Come on. Good morning. This next week is warmer, so the lake is very icy. We may be putting Peter's snowmobile away on the mainland, but for now I'm going to be putting away our snowshoes. It's kind of the end of the season right now. I mean, if I need him, I can get him out of there, but I know we're expecting like 3 days of rain over the next 2 weeks and just higher temperatures. But Lando keeps barking because he keeps on hearing the lake, and it keeps on popping and flexing, I guess, the ices. So it's a new season is approaching us for sure, because when you're having your morning coffee or when you're laying in bed, sometimes you can just hear it just the loudest bangs across the whole lake. It's pretty fascinating. We have to walk super carefully. This is just sheer ice. I tried putting down some ash, and right now I'm letting the fire go out so that I can lay down some more. But you can see how slippery it is, and even on our trail I'm having to walk a lot slower. We're just keeping an eye on the roof. This is the last chunk coming off of this side, and you can see I do not want to be underneath it when it does fall. So watching Lando, watching ourselves. We may hit it off once it warms up a little bit, but here you can really see the skating rink. You can kind of feel the snow is not like soft. It's just sheer ice everywhere. Lando, do you like the sun? Is it warm? I think what Lando is smelling is these tracks here. He's so playful today. But there was some foxes, a pair of them. So that's what all these little tracks are. And then there's a really big paw. Like this is Lando's over here. You can see that. And then that's that was that paw. It's not yours. And it's going that way with all these other little ones. So I don't know if those are pups or that's almost the size of my hand. Lando's just going nuts, and I think that's why he's rubbing himself all over the ice, trying to mark his territory. The last 2 days we have been hearing seagulls, which is new. So I wonder if the Georgian Bay is opening up more. I'm just warming up Peter's sled. I'll be driving it over to the mainland, and we'll be parking it and covering it there because we don't want to rack up his kilometers on his sled. And plus right now the ice conditions are not very good for snowmobiles. We're going to be getting the snow dog ready and the fan boat, and we're expecting I think 3 days of rain coming up. So it's perfect for those two machines to be running now. And hopefully our other sled gets fixed in time that we can bring it back over to the island and leave it here in storage until next season.
So we got Pete's sled all covered. It'll just sit there for the rest of the winter. We're going to be using the snow dog because the conditions are perfect for that. It can handle the ice and all that on the lake. And then as soon as it gets warm enough, we're going to get the air fan boat out of the ice. It's in a bit of a shaded spot, so we come out here and it's like, whew, warm. It's probably 5 degrees warmer once you get in the sun than where the boat is sitting. So it's still frozen in, but over the next couple of days I'm hoping it'll free itself enough. We might have to use a winch, get it out of the ice, and then we'll finally do what you've been telling us to do for so long, which is put it on a bit of a platform. And we'll do that for the rest of the season.
Well, happy birthday, Father. I hope you have a great day with Mom and Dan and maybe Caroline at the island. But I'd just like to say thank you so much for everything you've taught me over the years, for being a really great example as a father, but also just as a man of how to live your life and lead your life, and for instilling the values in us that you did from a young age. And we really get we're really truly blessed to have that and get to really benefit from it for the rest of our lives. And it's made me who I am to this day, and will definitely guide me for the rest of my life. And I appreciate that more than I can say in a quick video. But right now we're actually out of gas on the side of a road here in Montana. We were exploring properties and I couldn't make it to a fuel station. So we do have a friend coming to give us some fuel. But that's why I'm on the side of the highway sending your birthday message. But I love you.
Crazy, in like just a couple of weeks this will be water. We'd be floating.
Look at that moon though.
I can't believe how perfect it is though. No clouds, nothing. No wind, just stars, sunset, and moon.
Happy birthday, Dad. I miss you so much, and I hope you're having a good day. I can't wait to come visit you guys at the island again. But I just wanted to say how thankful I am for you and your example. This has been true for me my entire life, and I know I say that every year, but every year as I get older, it becomes more abundantly clear to me what a huge example you are to me, and it means more and more to me every year as I get older. It just is so incredible. And I'm also so thankful for everything you have done for me and continue to do for me, and all of the incredible memories. Getting to live together and travel together on the road with the family was so incredible and filled with so many astoundingly amazing memories. Looking back at the pictures and videos and old Epic Family Road Trip episodes, it's just unbelievable sometimes. And though there were some really epic and just incredible memories in that time, and experiences during that time, I think I really do cherish the most just getting to be a passenger next to you in the Jeep, and those long drives, but all those really good conversations along the way, and getting to just listen to and sing along to our favorite songs, or getting to play the guitar around the fire after learning the guitar from you when I was little. Just so many special memories like that I'm so thankful for, and I'm looking forward to continuing all the good times and adventures ahead. And speaking of really good memories, I look back to about 6 months ago when I got married. It was one of the most beautiful days of my life, and that was thanks in a huge part to you for making it so special and beautiful for me and Matt. But getting to walk down the aisle with you and everything like that was so special to me, and I will forever cherish that in my heart, and I love you so much. Happy birthday.
We let the boat get stuck in the ice way back in the winter. Last time we used it, we actually went and got some boards because some of you warned us to make sure it sits up on a platform. But then it got iced in and we couldn't get it out, so this is the first chance we're getting to kind of break the ice away and hopefully get it out. And we know now for next year to make sure it's sitting on a platform. We may build a dock out here, floating dock, and that would be perfect, because then we just make sure to drive up on that every time we come in and keep it shoveled off, and we won't have this problem. But right now it's bogged in there really good, so we're thankful for this warm weather. It should give us a chance to hopefully get it out. I'm just trying to break through the ice all around it so we can move it. That's thick ice. Still not through. Crazy, it's like that thick. It's not breaking through anytime soon.
So this weekend is Pete Sr.'s birthday, and he just loves anything Italian. And so I thought I'd make him a zucchini lasagna over the fire, just for something special. We're going to be doing some ice fishing, hopefully getting the fan boat out, and just enjoying this nice spring-like weather. It's about +3 or so, but it's supposed to stay that way even overnight and into tomorrow being +8. So this is a really simple lasagna that we've made different variations of it over the years, but this is what I have on hand, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
So my latest strategy, I've drilled some holes to free up the ice around the boat. I'm going to now put the water pump in with a nozzle and try to blast away at the ice, get some water under the boat. If we can do that, free it up from the ice, we should be able to drive it out. So bit by bit, we'll just keep hacking away at it. Trying to get water under the boat because it's stuck against the ice, but the water has a good way of melting away the ice when it's moving that fast, so it seems to be working. If it lifts the boat up a bit, we could drive right out, I'm sure. took some work, but we got it out. Really what I was thinking was just get water under it so that it's floating again, and as soon as we got enough water you could hear it go pop out of the ice. And then with a bit of help pulling and Dan driving, we got her going. Much fun out there. He's just playing around for a bit. The more practice we get, the better. But we're going to drive it up on these 4 2x4s, 2x6s, and that should keep it out of the ice for the rest of the year.
Looked like open water in the channel there, like beside us.
Real? Yeah. Coming through the narrows today, there was open water along the rocks.
Huh.
On the south. So the both of the screws rattled loose for this light, and it's a weird thread, so we're having a hard time finding it, but we will.
I can't wait to dry this on calm days. Like you could go way into the lily pad coves that you could never go with an engine.
Right. Yeah, up off the snow. Yeah, just barely, but yeah, it's a solid piece. I think the 3 would do it here, but probably over there have a dock eventually, a floating dock, and then once it's iced in, you just keep it shoveled off and drive on it.
Or if you made like a little teepee type ramp, it would be uglier, but teepee type ramp thing with that mesh over the rock, because then you wouldn't even have to worry about backing up. You just drive over, and because both sides is water, it doesn't matter where you pull in.
Yeah. If I couldn't get it with the rope, I was going to go get that winch and just inch it forward, but we got it. Good job, 2x6 there from the first time we tried to do this, but it was so slushy at the time it just sunk.
Yeah, it's like a full shovel depth length. Yeah.
We bought a new tarp today as well. It's 40 by 30, so much bigger. The other one would cover front to back, but it wasn't quite good enough to go side to side, and so water got in the boat. This thing should do the job, and that style, it's a little more expensive, but it really lasts. It's what Pete used on the sailboat. Despite the wind and all the weather, it's held strong. So I just got to pick up the rope, then I'll take the snow dog around, put this stuff in the shop. Use this method a lot. I used it last fall for lowering the boat. It's just a fairly simple knot here that you make in the middle of the rope. You put it around a tree or something, put it through. It's called a ratchet. It works like a ratchet, and you pull, and it gives you double the pulling power of just if you were just pulling on the boat, for instance. some of you may know I was a volunteer firefighter for about 15 years back when I was younger, before I was married, and then I eventually just ran out of time after we had, I think I was a firefighter right until we had all 3 of our children. But then with the business and, you know, 3 kids, it just became too much for me to go to all the different trainings and everything. But if you ever get an opportunity to volunteer at a fire department, it's a super rewarding experience. You get all kinds of incredible knowledge about, you know, ropes and knots and hoses and pumps and you know, jaws of life. We did lots of motor vehicle rescues, house fires, barn fires, wildfires like grass and into the brush and forest, and then a lot of medical calls as well. So yeah, it's incredibly rewarding, and you'll get trained with all kinds of skills that you will use forever. So check it out if you're in a rural area. Unfortunately, you can't volunteer, I don't think, in the city, but somewhere in a rural county, they usually have a volunteer fire department. Thank you. 48 again. Okay.
Hey Pa, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the amazing experiences we've been able to have together over the years and all the amazing places we've been able to see. The life you've given us is truly a gift, and all of the experiences we'll be able to hold on to for the rest of our lives. So many amazing lessons and journeys together. I really appreciate them, and I look forward to having many, many more with you. And of course, happy birthday.
So that snow, I just heard a loud bang and the snow came off the roof with all this rain. There's one more section over there, but I've got the snow dog parked right beside it, so I'm going to move the snow dog before that ice comes off and hits all that equipment.
Yeah, you're good right here.
All right, let it rain. Take a look at the lake.